You see me? My God, it's so big. So hey guys, I'm in St. Thomas. I'm at my husband's family property. It is beautiful. I'm just out here. I showed you guys in a previous clip couple sceneries and thing, but the way this sister had to use the bathroom is like I couldn't continue vlogging. So what I'm going to do is when we're leaving, when we're on our way back down the hill, heading towards, our back to our destination, which is Kingston, I'll vlog what I didn't get. And I truly apologize if you guys couldn't see what I was trying to show you with the bridge and stuff. My husband did take the phone from me and tried to show you guys. Hopefully he did a good job. I'm scared of heights. One thing you guys have to learn about Shay. Heights and me don't agree. It's weird because I love flying. I don't mind getting on a plane. I love flying. But to say going over a bridge with water, especially underneath it, it's not my type of thing. And yeah, so going over that wooden bridge too, it felt so, when I say it felt so weird, it felt so weird. So it was just like, I was just like, no, not for me. So he took the camera. Hopefully he did a good job. But I'm here. I'm at his family's house. It is pretty darn beautiful. This is my first time coming up here. We've been to St. Thomas before, but we went to the mineral bath. I'm pretty sure like a lot of other YouTubers have shown it and stuff like that. I forgot which YouTuber I saw that went there off the top of my head. But you have people that I think Stuck on an Island went there with his family. Yes, I think Stuck on an Island went there with his family, where they gave them the body massage and the hot water that comes from the originally that stems from like the earth and stuff. They use the sulfur from the earth to give them a rub down and stuff like that. It's a mineral bath. It's a natural mineral bath and stuff like that. They use the the pimento seed oil. They use that. So it's in the same, same parish, but different area. I think you have to go up a little further. We pass my husband's family property and go up yonder. But yeah, St. Thomas is pretty nice. It is darn beautiful. When I say St. Thomas is beautiful, it's a lot of greenery. I like nature to an extent. I like to see nature. I like to smell nature. I don't like to be out in nature after certain hours because I'm not a bug person. I don't like bugs. Never did, never will. Excuse me. So, me and nature cannot be one. We could be half. Put it like that. But yeah, I'm trying out this vlog thing. My husband cussing me saying that I'm not vlogging for you guys. I'm supposed to be a vlogger. Home and I vlog for but it's the way I had to pee. I could not continue to hold the camera. I literally had to hold my bladder because it's a big behind hill that we came up. And I'm like, yo, our sister got to go to the bathroom. I drank a mug of coffee, Blue Mountain Peak coffee this morning. He gave that to me. And I drank a Monster. Bruh, no. I was a done deal. I was like, and we've been up since, well, I've been up since 4:55 in the morning. I made him sleep a little bit more, so he didn't get up until like 5:15, 5:20ish, because he's the one that was driving, and we had to. So in the previous clip too, you guys are gonna see where I'm showing like us heading to the Norman Manley Airport. I'm not leaving. That was not me leaving. That was one of the photographers. Jesus, yes, what I'm gonna do to myself, guys. This right here is caused from using the Irish Spring, knowing that my butt is allergic to a whole bunch of stuff. Look at my neck. Damn. My neck. Not to mention down here, we can't show it up on camera. No, not to mention right where my boobie at. But my neck look horrible. Watch that. Don't mind that. I'm showing you guys what's going on with my neck. You can see the irritation right here. Jesus, have mercy. I don't know. Want me to cut myself and go fast and use Irish Spring like some me know hyperallergenic to a whole bunch of stuff. I'm allergic to a whole bunch of stuff, and I did that to myself. You know me, I feel I look like. Sorry guys, I feel as if it is very ghetto when you beard and you see the powder pan in the neck. To me, that was a no-no. If you're a baby, yeah, we understand you do that to keep the baby cool. But when you're a grown behind woman, that is a damn no-no in my book. No. So for me to see the ring of powder around my neck, I'm very disgusted with it. Guys, by the way, I'm using my phone. It is the Samsung S9. Beautiful camera. Hopefully the definition for the videos and stuff like that, it should be high definition and stuff like that. The quality is amazing. To me right now, the quality is amazing. It picks up every single thing. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The property is very beautiful. It's humongous. I'm going to try to video as much of it as possible. I'm going to ask my husband what I can video and what I cannot video. Remember, this is my now in-laws, so I like say I'm my family. When me know say I'm not cater, me can do anything I want. Bad people, I can video anything that I want. But I have to ask permission, so I'm just waiting because, like I said, I had to use the bathroom so badly. He brought me up to the house, and him and his brother went somewhere else to go do something real fast, further up the hill, up at Top Shop, them call it. So I'm just waiting for them to come back, but to get permission what I can and what I cannot video, you know, so I can have content for you guys. I'm here for what, 14 days. And so far, I've done a horrible job because I have not gotten you guys content from the wedding. I was not the decorator. I was not the, what's the name? I was basically the coordinator. I was the one that was running up and down, making sure that my sister and my brother had everything that they needed, that everything was running smoothly. Nobody had contact with the groom nor the bride. I was the only one that had contact with them. Coming from the decorator to whoever, whatever. All the main people came through me. I made sure the food was served right, the cake was done properly. Basically make sure everything was run smoothly so they can have an awesome day, that nothing bothered them, nothing to give them a headache. All the transactions were like, you know, paying the rest of the people them and stuff like that. They just handed over to me, and I just did what they told me to do with it, and I did that. So I was basically running around with my head cut off. After the ceremony, I felt so bad, sis, you know, for a fact, I felt so bad, but I had to make sure that everything in the room was going smoothly when I came to the room. Because first of all, when I first appeared on site, I wasn't planning on staying for long. Me and my husband was planning on running back home because we had a few things to do and go get dressed to the wedding and come back and make sure everything goes properly. But all hell broke loose from the time that I arrived at Eden Garden. I heard flowers was missing. I heard the flowers, half of the flowers them looked dead and half of them look alive and blah blah blah. The decorator, at first it was a little bit of conflict there because, you know, two wrongs does not make a right. I didn't want to come off as a bitch. At the end of the day, she did an awesome job. But at the beginning, we did have a little rough patch, not going to lie. But her work was beautiful. It was damn beautiful. But once you have a bride crying and freaking out, we just have to get stuff under control and reassure her. Guys, never, ever, ever tell a bride to calm down. It is their day, and especially when people are spending their hard working money, because I know my brother and my sister worked their asses off to pay for their wedding. So I was not accepting nothing less than perfection, and it was delivered. Like I said, we did have a rough patch, but we got over it. We got over that hurdle. We got everything in place, the programs. It was a fan. It was made perfectly. Shout out to what was it called? Hot Off the Press printing. They did that within less than 24 hours. Our program, my sister and brother's program for their wedding, and the choral sheet that they were supposed to sing the worship song. Shout out to that. You know, but everything came together at the end of the day. Like I said, I was supposed to sing for my sister-in-law to walk in. It didn't happen because I had to run home. Me and my husband was basically, I pulled my husband in everything. And I know that he's probably irritated with me to the fact, but I lean on him for every single thing, especially me being, due to the fact that I don't drive, he's the driver. And yes, he will say no to me when he have reached his peak point. He will say no to me. But as long as he's capable and able to do it, he trying not to say no to me, even though I can sense that, all right, it's a little bit too much, and I understand because it is a lot, you know. But I worked him that day, and that's why I'm full of him, you know. I work him the deal. But he helped me run around. He got the photographers. He helped bring the parents to my brother and myself and I. Parents to the photo shoots. He brought the photographers to the photo shoots. He was just on it with me. Like, he didn't leave me hanging. You know how some man would be like, "Chuma tired, yeah, man, and my problem this and rate say." He did not want to be like, yo, you know, and my problem this, and the sort that out himself. He didn't leave me. He didn't leave my side, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate him for that. You know. So yes, this is long, guys. This is like, I'm gonna try to keep it to like maximum 17 minutes of talking, but I'm just trying to explain to you what truly took place from Milan. From Milan, I'm up and down with the family. The next day, the day that I land, I had to go to the Hot Off the Press with my brother. I made sure my brother got his hair cut. My husband got his hair cut that day. After getting his hair cut that day, I had to run to my family's house, drop off some stuff. Some other stuff took place. And then the next day was the wedding, the 28th. And then when I arrived, heard all of that, I went and I saw the flowers, the book, maid of honor, the bridal party bouquets wasn't there. The corsage, the flower corsage for the men wasn't there. And I'm like, where are these things? Like, we need to see them and stuff like that. They're not here yet, blah, 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 whatever. Not. But anyways, got over that hurdle, got there, helped her out, made sure everything was okay in the room, helped out the photographers to get the dress, you know, the shots of the dresses and stuff like that. By the time I got home to shower, get dressed, I didn't even put on no makeup. Y'all know it was real if I didn't get to put on a makeup. I didn't get to do no eyebrows. I didn't get to do nothing, nada. Not even a little common lip gloss up on my lip, nothing. I just pulled on the dress. But I was pull on the dress and lotion up and spray up, and then wait for my husband because my husband had to get dressed too, and wait for my husband. By the time we got to the place, the ceremony had already started. Everybody was there. My sister was already down the aisle, and they just had to play the song for her that I was supposed to sing for her to walk in. You know, sad, but she had an amazing time. My brother was satisfied. He had an amazing time. They both had a huge smile on their face. Once the pictures hit, I will insert pictures because I'm not going to be editing my vlogs until I get back to America. So once pictures hits, I'll insert them and stuff like that. And the craziest thing is the only picture, sorry, I started leaning the phone, sorry guys. The only pictures that me and my husband have from the wedding was we saw the photographer, John, shout out to you. If anybody is in need of a photographer, when I say prestige work, perfection, and he gives you nothing but 150%, this man works very hard. Yes, I give him props. Him and his brother, John and Sebastian, you guys are top notch, okay? If you guys need a photographer, they hail originally from Haiti, and their profession is right now is out of New York. Amazing work, amazing quality, you know. So if you guys ever need a photographer, I got y'all. Let me know, and I'm gonna put his information down in the description box. So you guys, if you guys, you know, once you guys see the pictures and stuff like that, yeah, epic videography video was there. Epic, shout out to them. Vinny and Trudy, shout out to you guys. You guys did an awesome job. I don't remember the DJ name, so sorry guys. Once I find out from my sister who's the DJ, I'll let you guys know. The decorator name is Jillian, and I'll get that information from my sister as well. Prestige work, guys. It was pretty amazing. I made sure everything went well for them because it's stressful enough to know that, oh my God, I'm really about to do this life-changing thing, because a lot of people don't understand. Marriage is a life-changing thing. You're about to put your life, you're about to combine your life with another human beings. We all have our ways. We're not perfect in any type of way. On the 1st of January, I will be married to my husband for 3 years. And in March, coming 2019, we'll be together for 4 years. And by all means, I'm in an LDR at the moment. LDR, if you guys don't know, is a long distance relationship. And it's I'm not gonna say to anybody that it's like the most easiest thing ever, but the only thing that really truly works for us is, number one, putting God first, putting God in each and every area of the relationship, 360 in the midst, everything. God makes up everything for us, and our communication. I have my ways, he has his ways. So sometimes it's hard because we're living apart. I have my wants where sometimes I'm needy in a sense. I want his attention, and he works. I would say the year have 365s, leap year 366, whatever. I want his attention so badly, and this man works 98% of the time out of the year, non-stop. Once he starts working, it's like non-stop. I'm so happy that they gave him the time off while I'm here. So it's like I'm a little bit needy in that sense because I'm a female. I'm on the more emotional aspect of it, where he's on like, oh, make that money, we gotta build, you know, we gotta stack up and stuff like that. He's more of like, yo, I see that in the future, like we gotta go for this. So I'm not time for slow down. That's him. Whereas I'm like, all right, the work is gonna be there. If you go and you kill off yourself with the work and work and work and work, at the end of the day, if you gone, somebody else will come take the job. That's just how I look at it. Yes, we have to work and we have to bill and stuff like that. Of course, I want my empire and I want it with him. So that's another thing, you know. Guys, I'm going to have to make this into 2 clips because it's a lot of talking. But with us being in an LDR, it takes a lot of communication and it takes a lot of dedication and it takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of trust. For me being in past relationships and being hurt, and I'm not gonna lie to anybody, I'm plus size, I'm a big girl, so any big girl out there that knows self-esteem problems and being to the fact where I was coming from, a place where I was like, I've been to the place where I've like been depressed, like, and some days I do fall back into that state where I'm like, I feel myself like don't want to come out the bed that day, like come out the bed. I don't even want to eat. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be bothered. Like I look at my phone could be ringing and I just don't feel like answering it. And it is no disrespect to nobody. The only person that I'll normally answer my phone for is my mother is number one. I'm going to answer the phone for my mama and my daddy once they call, and my husband and my baby sister and my Uncle Pete and my grandmother. Like just a few people that I know that like legit, once they call, I will answer it. I will never let the phone ring on purpose and not answer it. But if I see somebody like, oh, we can't call them back later, like anybody that's had depression problems, know what I'm talking about. It's like you just don't feel like doing anything. You just don't feel like being bothered. And it's not as bad as it used to be. It is definitely not as bad as it used to be. Once I find myself going back into that trend, I definitely try to pick up with my praying, because I'm asking God and telling myself, no, Shaden, you have to snap out of it. This is the hardest thing to do. Anybody out there that have not experienced depression, do not tell anybody to snap out of it. It is not easy. It is not easy. Let that person come. And if a person comes to you and say, yo, I feel depressed, don't ever tell them to snap out of it. Don't ever tell them to say, alive, it's gonna get better. See what the problem is, because it can lead to deeper things. It can lead to suicidal thoughts. It can lead to the person feeling as if say, that person here not truly care about me. That person here wasn't willing to listen to what I was trying to explain to them. If somebody is coming to you and they're saying that yo, I feel really depressed, like I feel like I don't want to get out of bed in the morning time. I don't even feel like eating. I don't even feel like communicating. I don't even feel like being amongst people, you know. Listen, be a listening ear. Sometimes some other people probably feel like, oh, what a person y'all come to me for and I bear me down with them problem and stuff like that. But you have to see something in life. We all have a purpose, and God sent that person to you to express to you how they're feeling. You could be the one that helped that person no matter what. The fact that you sat down there and listened to them, what they had to say, and don't pass any judgments, don't say anything, just say, all right, I'm here to listen. What is it that you need to get off your chest? What it is that you need to say? How can I help you? How can I be of a help to you? It can be a complete difference. You can help somebody walk away from a ledge just by being a listening ears. Just by being a listening ears. So you guys never tell someone that has depression to snap out of it or anything of that sort. But I would say, sometimes I find myself going back to me. I find myself going into that state. And I'm like, no, I don't, now that I've become like a sturdier Christian and a firmer believer in God and steady and steadfast and know that everything revolves around God and without Him nothing is possible, trust me, I wouldn't be